Resistance training is where it's at. Building muscle, flexing your muscle. We don't think about it, but the muscles are actually a major organ, and they actually secrete their own hormones known as myokines. Now, when you flex a muscle, when you use it, when you're growing a muscle, when you exercise, even with working, your muscles are secreting myokines, which are the muscle hormones. And these are going to have impacts throughout your entire body. First of all, it's going to have effects on your bone. It's going to inhibit the osteoclasts. Now, osteoclasts are responsible for breaking down your bone, and too much effect of this will actually cause you to have a degeneration of the bones, but it's going to do the opposite. The strain you put on your bones from exercise is going to build stronger bones and have more durable bones as well. Moving on, the pancreas, which is responsible for regulating our blood sugars, one of the most important things when it comes to prevention of cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's, and feeling youthful and saving our cells in our body. The pancreas, it's going to cause an increase in GLP-1 secretion. What that means is you're going to actually have better tolerance to sugar. Your blood sugar levels will remain more stable. You're going to have less of an appetite, and you're going to have more level blood glucose throughout the day. Breast health will be improved. Exercise and the myokines are shown to inhibit the mammary cell cancer growth. This is very highly implicated for breast cancer. We need to be exercising, ladies. Looking at the liver, it actually myokines cause an increase in glucose uptake so that it's not just sitting in the blood. Whenever you have unabsorbed glucose, what happens is it starts to bind to proteins, and that's when it starts to really damage your arteries. It starts to lodge in places that you don't want it to, because sugar kind of coats things in a really bad way. So the more we can take it up, the better. Exercise is going to stimulate that. What? That's white adipose tissue. There's white and brown fat in our bodies. It stimulates the white adipose tissue to increase fat breakdown and provide a more stable overall glucose uptake, and it's going to cause a thermogenic browning, meaning more conversion to brown fat. Brown fat is really good because that is like your basal metabolic. So when you are actually at rest burning all sorts of calories, the more brown fat you have, it's going to burn more calories for you. So it's like fat burning on autopilot. That's increased thermogenesis as well. It's going to raise your body temperature and fat burning potential. So BAT is brown fat, WAT is white fat. And also looking at the brain, you get an increase in BDNF. Low levels of BDNF are associated with dementia, Alzheimer's, as well as mental health issues. Increased BDNF is increased IQ, intelligence, memory, and you're also going to have less anxiety and depression as a result. That's all from the myokines working on the brain. Muscle is amazing. We need to be flexing our muscles. We need to be exercising all throughout of our life, and we should be doing this at least 2 days per week, resistance training, to really build up this organ. It doesn't have to be complicated. We can keep it simple. You can use a cinder block in your backyard, and that counts as resistance training, as long as we're flexing and using these muscles.